And hello YouTube, this is GSmaniamsmart and I'm returning a brand new video for Gaming with GS. Today's video we're going to be looking at the 20th gold trick on how to make some easy gold in Guild Wars 2. And it is Christmas today. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to those of you watching on this upload day. But as you can tell, I also got a new microphone, the Blue Yeti I have actually. So if you want to give some feedback, if you want to if you're experienced with microphones, if you want to give some feedback on how the new mic sounds, that'd be great. I actually got it as a Christmas present from a friend, so really appreciative towards that. Let's go ahead and get started with today's gold making video. Now, this video is a little different from the other ones. I mean, the other gold making videos pretty much rely on, trading post, flipping, farming, silver waste chest farming. Doing many things repetitively over and over, right? But this method is a little more, has a little more variability. It's a little more, I think it's fun. I like this method. So I'll leave it to you guys to decide if you like the method or not, but this is probably going to be the last method that I do for this year, 2015. I basically did like 20 methods for the year, I think. So if you want to check the entire playlist out, you can go ahead and check it out. There may be one or two videos that may be out of date, no longer applicable, such as dungeons. They're not very gold efficient by the time that you do them in. There's one method that you do with candy, corn, elementals. That one's really not doable anymore either. But for the most part, these videos are pretty good. However, 2016 coming, we're going to be looking at some of the videos that I made, updating them, revamping them, and seeing which ones still work, which ones don't work anymore. And we're also going to find some new methods also to make gold in Guild Wars 2. So stay subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, join our board, and you'll be up to date with all the videos that we have. So as you see, I'm currently in the Cursed Shore, and I gotta tell you, I haven't been in this map very much. I mean, the only time I've ever come in here is for the personal story, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you probably never ventured into this map either. However, one of the things that Guild Wars 2 recently implemented, and I think it's very underappreciated, or at least for me, I didn't really appreciate it as much. I know a bunch of other people probably don't appreciate it as much either, are the map bonus rewards that you can now get from each of the maps for completing events. Now, what exactly am I talking about? In the background footage, you'll see me doing some events in the Cursed Shore, and this is an event chain. All I did was come to the map and ask, oh, are there any events going on right now in the map? Are there any event chains going on? And one person told me that the Grenth event chain's happening, and I basically went down to the bottom of the map and did the event chain. Now, the more events I did, the more map bonus rewards I also got. And map bonus rewards are basically the rewards you get for completing events in the map. If you complete one event, you'll get the first item on the list for map rewards. You complete 3 events, you get the next item. You complete 5 events, the next item. There's actually a wiki page that I'll go over in a little bit, which shows you which maps give you which rewards and how many events you need to complete to actually get each tier of reward. But basically, you do events, you gain bonus rewards for doing them. And these bonus rewards tend to be tier 6 crafting materials and lodestones that tend to sell for a very large amount. Now, I was in Cursed Shore. I was in the map for about 25 to 35 minutes. So around 30 minutes, I'd say. Maybe a little less, but around 30 minutes, let's say I was doing events, and the results of the loot that I got is right here. So everything basically after the snowflake right here, everything from here going all the way down, stopping right here at the Ascended Ring, I basically got from just farming this map, from just doing events in this map for 30 minutes. Now you're thinking, okay, yeah, it's the usual things that I usually get from doing fractals or from doing dungeons. Yes, however, what I did get was a molten lodestone, which if we check the price of this, sells for almost 70 silver. Apart from that, I also received 3 vials of powerful blood. and selling these 3 will give me 1 gold and 40 silver. So I've basically already made over 2 gold off of this map just by doing some events in about 25-35 minutes. This is not taking into account these champion boxes that I haven't opened. This is not taking into account the ectoplasm that I can salvage from rares. This is not taking into account the crystalline dust here that I can sell, which also sells for another 20 silver each. This doesn't take into account any of these other pieces of gear that I have yet to sell, which can give me materials, which can probably make me another gold. So as you can see, within 25 to 35 minutes, depending on how busy your map is and how many people are doing the events, you can make a good amount of gold, 2 gold, 3 gold, maybe even 4 gold if you get lucky with an exotic drop in a map by just doing events. Now let's take a look at the map bonus events real quick. You may have seen me hover over the map bonus event list in the footage, but let's go ahead and go to live footage real quick. Now if we press M here, you'll see that if we zoom out and hover our mouse over the cursed shore letters right here, the map name, you'll see there's a list of items that we're able to get. Today it happens to be that vials of powerful blood are the map reward for the cursed shore. Now you won't get vials of powerful blood every single reward. They'll be spread out. Like every 3 rewards you'll get powerful blood. Sometimes you'll get 5 powerful bloods. You also get other lodestones and cores as well. But if you go to other maps, you'll see that each map has a different lodestone or different tier 6 materials or different materials. As you see, Straits of Devastation has different ones. Ruins of Ore has different ones. Mount Maelstrom has different ones. And all you have to do is go to these maps and do the events or do event chains, do the meta event, whatever it's in the map there, do events, and you'll eventually get these rewards along with the loot that you're already getting. And these rewards, these bonus map rewards, tend to sell very well because they're usually tier 6 materials or rare drops that you would usually have a hard time finding or you'd be buying off the trading post, such as Powerful Blood. Now I chose Powerful Blood because it obviously is, very pricey. But Cursed Shore tends to have Vicious Claws as well, which also tend to sell very well, 30 silver I believe per piece, or around that gold range. So even if we go to Cursed Shore, we have Armored Scales, Carcass Shells, Crystal Lodestones. Every map basically has something different. Now I don't suggest you do any of these lower ones like a Bloodtide Coast. I suggest you only look at the level 70, 80 areas, because those are the ones that are actually going to be giving you some gold in return. While every map does have a map reward, you'll notice that some of the lower tier ones don't really give that great rewards. But, they are there if you'd like to do them. I don't see why anybody would want to do these medium to low level maps for map rewards. Because, if you're a high level, you can easily just go to Cursed Shore or any of the other ones here and get the stuff for completing events and get higher tier rewards. So I'm gonna go ahead and salvage everything, sell everything to see how much gold we're actually gonna make, and yeah. Alright, so we finished selling all of our contents that we've looted from in the Cursed Shore. I want to go ahead and pick up our gold right now. As you saw, we sold mostly everything. I didn't sell everything because some of the other things didn't sell for much and wouldn't have made a difference. But as you see, we've made over 5 gold just off of the Cursed Shore, only doing events for about 30 minutes on average. Maybe, maybe you'll complete it in 35, 40 minutes, or maybe you'll complete it in 25 minutes. But on average, as you see here, a 30-minute run can give you 5 gold. It's not impossible. So, I mean, this is why I was saying this method is sort of a little bit underappreciated, because, I mean, sure, it's not as amazing as some of the other methods. I mean, we've gone over methods where you can make 5 gold in, 15, 20 minutes. But, if you're getting bored of the other methods, this is definitely a method that I think you'll enjoy, because I enjoy it. It was something different. It was PvE related. It was actually going into a map, doing the meta events, doing the events there, and, it actually felt like playing the game rather than playing the trading post and, gambling for gold and whatnot. I mean, this is pretty much the most natural way of making money. And a lot of people don't really think it's valuable, and as you see right now, I did it in 35 minutes and made over 5 gold. So it's another good method, and I think a lot of people don't really appreciate it that much. If you take in comparison to, for example, some of the newer maps, for example, what's it called, Auric Basin. I mean, Auric Basin, you could probably make a little more gold than this, but I mean, if you're bored of Auric Basin, you're not going to get much enjoyment out of it, and you want to have some enjoyment while making gold. So if you're bored of the other methods, this is an alternative method, and hopefully you enjoy this method. And if you didn't know about this method, if you never thought that some of the higher level maps can make you this much gold, then yeah, they can. And if you didn't know about map bonus rewards, then hopefully you'll understand them now. I'm going to go ahead and go into the wiki just for the end of this video real quick to explain the map bonus rewards a little more in depth, so you want to stick around for that. That'll be cool. So let's go ahead and head to the wiki real quick. Now, as we see here on the wiki here, you'll see that if you go ahead and type in map bonus reward, it'll bring you to this page right here. And if we scroll down, you'll see that each map is giving you something different. This time around, I believe Cursed Shore gave Vicious Claw last week. I don't know, I saw it sometime last week they were giving Vicious Claws. Now Frost Scourge Sound is giving Vicious Claws. And they do this to sort of mix up, you're not doing the same constant map every single week. I think this resets every single week. Yeah, the current week here it says. So here are just the first few tiers, reward 5, but if you go to the full list, let's go ahead and go to Cursed Shore, which is what we did. And if we go here and click other rewards, here you'll see what exactly we're getting here. The week full reward, if we scroll down, it'll tell you how many points you need to actually get some of this stuff. And if you get to the very top, the max amount of points, look at this, 10 vials of powerful blood. That is easily over 4 gold right there. But I mean, apart from that, I mean, if you go down the list, you see we're getting molten cores, vials of powerful blood, molten lodestones, obsidian shards. Obviously, you can't sell. But even if you're going halfway, if you're halfway to max, you also get 10 vials of powerful blood. So you don't necessarily need to, farm all these events and get to the max amount of points. You can get halfway there and you'll still be rewarded with a pretty big chunk of vile powerful blood and make some money. But the way this point system works is the more events you complete, the more points you get. I think it's 200 points per event. I'm not quite sure, but they actually do right here. If we go back to the map bonus reward, you get 100 points per event that you participate in for full participation. For jumping puzzles and mini dungeons, you also gain award points. You also gain points and get awarded points. So, I mean, you don't need to do events only. You can do jumping puzzles and a mini dungeon as well, and it will count towards the point accumulation you have. And you'll see here that every 200 points, you'll basically get a reward. So every 2 events, basically, you get rewards, and they reset every Thursday. So all the information is on the wiki if you'd like to look a little more in depth into it. I just wanted to show you guys this method. This is the 20th method, and I wanted to definitely release it on Christmas because I felt like, giving you guys another gift as a way to make gold, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully you enjoyed the video though. I'm gonna this is gonna be the end of it right here. If you have any questions or comments, definitely leave it in the comments section below. I'll try my best to answer it. We have plenty of other Guild Wars 2 content on the channel. I definitely suggest you take a look at it if you're a new player. We also have some guides for veteran players. That'll be for this video, and you know, hopefully you have a safe holiday season. I'm not sure when I'm gonna make another video. It'll probably be in 2016 January around time. My next video may be something Minecraft related. I did get a new microphone, the one I'm using right now. I also got a new camcorder. I need to test the equipment out, and I'm probably gonna start my Minecraft Let's Play with my girlfriend in the next few coming days. So Guild Wars 2 video will probably be either the last day of December or maybe 1st of January. But stick around. Another video will be coming soon, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. I hope that this video helped you out in any way. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It'll really help me out. If you didn't like it, you can leave a comment below as well and give some feedback. If you have any other comments or questions, please leave them in the comments as well. And I usually try my best to answer those comments within the next 24 to 48 hours, depending on how busy I am. I also have plenty of other content on my channel about different gaming tutorials, as well as general gaming videos for Guild Wars 2, League of Legends, Minecraft, and any others that you may be interested in. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, check it out. And if you like what you see, you can subscribe too. Would really appreciate it. You can also check out my other channels and social medias as shown on the screen right now. And with that, thank you so much everyone, and this is GSmaniamsmart, and I'll be back sooner than you think. Don't go anywhere.